Well, hello and happy June. A very happy June it is because it actually feels like summer, but I am finding myself slightly early for a client meeting, and in addition to YouTube, I do some freelance writing and wardrobe styling as well. So as I wait, I'm wandering this lovely neighborhood, and I thought that I would take a moment to talk about cost per wear as part of this monthly recap vlog, because I had a question about how do you kind of shift your mindset from shopping less but better. So cost per wear is something that I use all the time to kind of wrap my head around the value of a garment that is expensive and that requires a longer term investment. Cost per wear is so simple. You just take the total cost of a garment and divide by the number of times that you either think you will wear it or that you know you will wear it. You can do this with past clothing to kind of assess the value of a piece that maybe you have to replace. The lower your cost per wear, the more value you're getting out of the garment and the better an investment it is. Let's take my parka as an example. I bought it in 2009 and it cost, let's round down for simplicity's sake, $1,000. I'm looking back, I wore that parka for 10 years and it's actually still in great shape. I've given it to my mom, but for argument's sake, let's just say I got 10 years use out of it. How many times did I wear it over those 10 years? I'm gonna be really conservative in these numbers, again, for simplicity's sake, but let's assume I wore it 5 days a week throughout the winter. So that's 20 times a month. I live in Canada, winter lasts at least 5 months, so let's say 20 times a month times 5 months, that's 100 times per year. 100 times a year times 10 years is 1,000 wears. $1,000 divided by 1,000 wears is $1. So if I look at the overall cost and the cost per wear of that parka, I got a lot of great use out of it. And I think if you are focusing on buying a new garment that costs a lot of money, you can really use that cost per wear formula to help you decide whether you think it's going to be a worthy investment. But I also think it gives you an idea of how much do you really have to plan, because oftentimes an investment purchase is something that isn't a flash in the pan. It's going to be something that should be coming out season after season, so you don't have that sense of urgency. You can take the time and save up for it. So I don't know, I hope that answers that question of kind of shifting the mentality. I find numbers, like, you really can't argue with them, so hopefully that helps if any of you are kind of thinking about, you know, shifting the mentality to buying less but better. Good morning, June 10th? 11th. We are on our way to the airport, Montreal Airport. My husband's driving, but I'm going to drive back because he's on his way to China for work. And he's going for 10, 12 days. Maybe it's 12 days. And he's missing my birthday, which is very sad, but it's fine. I think it's an exciting trip. There's my away luggage that I've lent him in the back. It's so handy. He has to pack. He's packed how much maple syrup? Like
6 bottle of 250 ml.
Lots of maple syrup to give to his counterparts in China as a gift. So I feel like we're being very Canadian. Today, just went for a run, and I get a lot of comments about my hair, and way back when I started doing YouTube, I had a lot of questions about how do I care for my hair and maintain it, and I never really found there was a place for that in my content. But since we're doing these monthly vlogs, I get to take you along with me, so here we are talking about hair and makeup. Well, not really makeup. Beauty and hair are really not my thing. So if you want to skip ahead to the next little section of the vlog, I will link a time code somewhere so that you can just move right along if this doesn't interest you. But when it comes to hair and beauty, I really do take a similar approach as I do to my closet. To me, less is really more. And I think our bodies are like these incredible machines. If my hair is falling out like it has with the B12 and stress and anxiety, or if my skin is doing funny things, my first reaction is never to go to the store and buy a product that can cover it up or help fix it. My first question is always, well, what am I not giving myself or my body for it to react this way. That's what's worked for me. I should probably really start using a serum or something. All I do now is moisturize once in the morning and once at night. And I actually use now very basic Body Shop products. I finished my Leaves of Trees facial oil, and I don't know if this is right, but like I only wash my face at night at the end of the day, because I mean, what have I done all night? I don't know. I use just their vitamin C cleanser. This is what I use at night. And I use also chamomile makeup remover. And then at night I use, this isn't even a night cream, it's just a moisturizing cream, but I use the vitamin A. But what I buy all the time, you see this is run out already, is this stuff. I wear it all year round. Their vitamin C SPF 30 cream, and for some reason I think it's ridiculous. It only comes in these tiny, tiny bottles. You have to buy a whole bunch of these, which is kind of annoying, especially because in terms of like a reuse or recycling perspective, I feel like this is just silly. Body Shop has not sponsored any of this, like I paid for all these products, and I find my skin has reacted really well to them. And actually, when I picked up a refill of these the other day with the Body Shop, they actually do have a recycling product or a recycling program for all of their containers now. So if you have to bring in a minimum of 5, their bottles will actually get recycled into just more of the same. Everybody's municipality is different. It's really hard to know what gets recycled or not. So I was really pleased to see that they actually have a really good and solid recycling program. It's like, this is fabulous. I think it's great. But the only thing that I've just recently learned about recycling is that the actual process of recycling takes the strength out of the material, typically the plastic or whatever it is you're recycling. So recycling, while it's a good option, I really think like some sort of reusable, like if they had like a refill program, to me, that would seem a little bit better. But anyway, that's what I use on my face. And now for hair, before I went on to my little face routine tangent, hair for me is the same. It's less is more. I invest in a really good cut. I know it's expensive, but I only have to go maybe 3 or 4 times a year because the cut is so well done and it grows out so beautifully that that's just, to me, it's worth it if you have to go less. And then I only wash my hair maybe once every 5 days, and it seems to last. I use this Italian product, you've probably heard me mention them before, called Davines. It's from Italy. It is cruelty-free, mostly natural. However, I'm reading the ingredients and there are definitely still some ingredients in here that I can't pronounce. And I actually had a chance to speak to the representative, the sales rep of this company, and they actually indicate the farm that the natural ingredients come from on each part of the packaging, which I thought was really cool. I start with another Davines product, which is this all-in-one milk. Can you see this? Right, there it is. So again, my hairstylist told me to use this and she's the expert, so I literally just listen and do what she says. Her name is Fiorella and she's at Ronaldo's 90 George in Ottawa if you ever go. But I would highly recommend finding a master stylist who will cut your hair in a way that makes it easier for you to style and that you have to do less to it. I finish it off with the final Davines product is the oil, and I just put like, depends how much hair you have. It's definitely not a styling product, but it does just smooth out the hair. If I were filming a video or going to an event, then I would take a large barrel curling iron. Maybe actually I'll just show you. So I don't use my big barrel curling iron in the traditional sense. And this was my wonderful stylist who showed this to me. So I take a chunk of hair and I leave the barrel open, I don't close it, and I just use my hand to wrap the hair around the barrel and then I close it. I swear, it doesn't sound as though it's doing anything different, but the curl does come out more, a little bit more like a wave. I usually don't curl every single section of my hair. So there, hair is done. It's finito, the end. I'm back home after a couple of meetings downtown, and I actually am so sad I forgot to film. But I'm back home now, and I'm eating a very late lunch. It's like 3 o'clock. This is what I made myself for lunch today. Doesn't it look amazing? Avocado dressing, chicken, what else did I put on there? Spinach, tomato, some green onions. I'm kind of... Oh god, stupid fly. I'm so excited to eat this. And I'm definitely feeling so much better than when I was in my last vlog. And then when my mom gets home, we're gonna film later this afternoon, so I'm excited to do that. I hope you guys like the video. So that's today. Today is my birthday, and so I bought myself a baby cake. This is my birthday. Look, I set up the long table because all my in-laws are coming over and we're gonna be super tight inside. I feel like we might not even actually fit everyone in my parents' dining room. Okay, this is my birthday party. Everybody's here. Mom's on her second cocktail. So my neighbors are here. My beautiful niece Laurie is helping us with the salad.
Actually pretty liquid.
Mark is on drinks. This is great. They're leaving for Spain in a couple days. It's gonna be great. And look, the sun came out. Good morning. I am still in Ottawa, in the city, since my husband is still in China. And I don't know if you do this, but I try to extend my birthday as much as possible. So I thought I would invite all my girlfriends to, well, whoever could make it, to a spa. We have an amazing spa just across the river here, and it's a Scandinavian spa where they have the hot and cold treatments and steam rooms and freezing cold waterfalls, and it's just lovely. But before that, I am heading now to coffee with a lovely, lovely friend of mine. Her name is Laura Kelly. She has an awesome podcast. If I haven't mentioned it before, I'm gonna link it down below because it's really good. Okay, I've picked up my two fabulous girlfriends, and we're going to the spa. We're gonna meet up with some other ladies. Melody, we're at the Nordique. What did we get as a little gifty?
Well, because it's your birthday, we all got a complimentary glass of wine.
Yay!
That we're going to enjoy with you.
Merci, merci, merci.
Yeah. Yeah.
Popped over to Montreal so that I could pick up my husband at the airport. He's coming back from China today, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, I am back in the city to do returns for that TV show that I was working on, the one that I did wardrobe for. OMG, look at my hair, but I can't touch it because I'm full of bags. So I am returning everything that wasn't worn, that just didn't get chosen. So today is my lovely day of schlepping. I had to keep my outfit very no nonsense because I got to motor around a bunch of stores. Hashtag freelance life. It's wardrobe, not very glamorous, but it's so much fun working with these clients. Ready to do some returns. I'm making some bone broth. I got home from Ottawa and refilled on my celery, carrots, onion, and I cooked a chicken. So now I'm gonna make some bone broth. And I think I'm gonna, sorry, I should have put you on something higher. But anyway, I think I'm gonna finish this vlog here today. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of the month, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Ciao!